The spotlight sometimes shines so brightly that it obscures the dark corners hidden behind. For Sam Heughan, the famous star of the movie Outlander, his life has been a journey of glory, but also a series of days silently fighting unseen storms. And then, the sudden news on a gloomy morning broke millions of hearts. The hero on the screen was facing an unforeseen tragedy. It all started when Sam appeared at a promotional event in London. Still the familiar smile, calm gait and bright eyes, but some observant fans noticed that he looked tired, sometimes even had to hold on to the table to keep his balance. "Is he okay?" an audience member whispered. Just a few days later, the news exploded like a bomb. Sam had to be rushed to the hospital after fainting backstage. Doctors confirmed that his condition was much more serious than the public imagined. For many years, Sam has been a model of strength and resilience. He trained rigorously to transform into Jamie Fraser, the indomitable warrior. But behind those strong muscles, he had to endure constant, nagging pain. Close friends revealed that Sam often had insomnia, was exhausted from work pressure, and recently had heart problems. But he chose to stay silent, not wanting his fans to worry. Sam always thought of the audience first. He never wanted anyone to see him weak, a friend shared. When the news spread, social media was flooded with prayers. Millions of people used the hashtag #PrayForSam, hoping for a miracle to come to him. Longtime fans cried, because to them, Sam was not only an actor, but also an inspiration, a companion through the years. Katrina Balfe, Sam's closest co-star, rushed to the hospital. She stood silently for hours by his bedside, holding his hand, her eyes red. People caught the moment she whispered, "Sam, you can't give up. I need you. We still have a long way to go." In the spotlight, few people know that Sam always carries loneliness within him. He rarely shares about his private life, avoiding questions about love and family. Behind his strong appearance, he is a man who longs for peace but has never found it. Fans began to look back. Could it be that the busy filming schedule, the constant interviews, and the high expectations from the audience pushed Sam to the brink? He had sacrificed too much for his career, forgetting himself. In the hospital room, when Sam was unconscious, his relatives recounted that he often dreamed of his childhood. Those were the days when he lived in Scotland, running around the fields, not knowing the pressure or the spotlight of fame. The desire to return to that simplicity haunted him, like a fragile escape. Katrina wrote a letter to the public. "He was the strongest person I have ever known. But even the strongest person needs love, needs rest. Please send all the positive energy to Sam." The days passed anxiously. Fans gathered outside the hospital, bringing flowers, pictures of Sam and emotional letters. A group of fans from the US even flew in just to stand there silently singing the Sky Boat song, the Outlander theme song, as a blessing. Colleagues in the entertainment industry also expressed deep sadness. Sophie Skelton wrote, "Sam is our heart. Please come back to the smile we love." Then one afternoon, the doctor came out, his face heavy. He confirmed that Sam's condition was still precarious, his heart weaker than expected. "We are doing everything we can, but we need to prepare for the worst," he said. The whole world seemed to hold its breath. Outlander's official Facebook page was flooded with broken heart emojis. Many confessed they had never felt such a loss, even when it was just a risk. In the days that followed, Sam fell into a deep coma. Katrina never left his side. She read him familiar lines from the film, recalling happy memories on set, as if trying to pull him back from the fragile boundary between life and death. Fans everywhere lit candles, creating a sea of light on social media with the message, "Stay with us, Sam." A week later, the miracle happened. Sam opened his eyes, weak but still enough to give a fragile smile. The entire hospital room burst into tears. He whispered to Katrina, "I'm sorry for making everyone worry." The news spread quickly. Fans around the world celebrated as if they had just experienced a miracle. But doctors stressed that the road to recovery was long, and Sam would face many limitations in his later life. In his first post-event sharing session, Sam looked straight into the camera, his voice hoarse. "I have realized that I am not a superhero. I am just a human being. I need rest, I need love. I promise to slow down, so as not to let down those who still believe in me and love me." Fans burst into tears, but this time in happiness. They do not need an immortal hero, they just need Sam, the real person, with all his weaknesses and strength. That tragedy has become a lesson not only for Sam, but also for all those who have ever thought that the halo is the answer to everything. It reminds that, behind every smile on the screen, there may be pain that no one knows. Sam Heughan, the actor of Outlander, has made the whole world sad, but also inspired courage and humanity. And perhaps, in the moment of facing death, he found a new way of life, cherishing every moment, every loved one, and himself. Heartbreak. That unforeseen tragedy left a scar in the hearts of fans. But above all, it also wrote a new chapter, a real Sam Heughan, weak but strong in a very human way.